Hello everybody and welcome to another tropical update. Today is September 23rd, 2021, and in this video we're going to be focusing on tropical storm soon to become Hurricane Sam. As of 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time Thursday evening, Tropical Storm Sam has maximum sustained winds of 70 miles per hour and is moving west at 15 miles per hour. So we're going to be looking at spaghetti model guidance for Tropical Storm Sam to see where it is going, and we're going to be seeing how strong it's going to be getting. So here's the spaghetti model guidance for Tropical Storm Sam, and the models, all the models curve it northwest to Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, and they begin to move it towards Bermuda over the next 5 days. And historically, when the models are shifting like this towards the northwest, they begin to curve north and the northeast. So, as of the current trajectory, Sam is not going to be affecting any land areas. That is likely going to be changing over the next week. And if these models shift anywhere towards the west, then Tropical Storm Sam is going to become a major threat for Bermuda or even the East Coast. So let's look at the intensity guidance model for soon-to-be Hurricane Sam. And the majority of these models are taking Sam to a major Category 3 hurricane. Several of the models take it to a Category 4 hurricane, and one of the models even takes Sam to a Category 5 hurricane. So this is going to be a very strong hurricane. And we're going to be looking at why this is going to be getting so strong. And we're going to be looking at the 3 ingredients that are going to be causing Sam to rapidly intensify over the next 1 to 4 days. So first we have our very, very warm sea surface temperatures. And in these oranges, you have sea surface temperatures of 80 degrees and above, which are sea surface temperatures most favorable for tropical systems to strengthen. But if you'll notice across the middle Atlantic and the areas north and east of the Caribbean, these very dark, rich, deep reds, these areas are sea surface temperatures of 85 to even 88 degrees. And this is going to act as turbo fuel for Sam as it moves over this area of extremely warm water. And it is going to provide perfect amounts of fuel for Sam to rapidly intensify. So we're going to be looking at the next factor which is going to rapidly intensify Sam. That's going to be wind shear, or more specifically, the lack of wind shear. So here's the map of wind shear and wind shear tendency over the last 24 hours. And in this area of blue and gray and black, these represent areas of 10 knots or less of wind shear. And upper level wind shear is detrimental to tropical cyclones because they blow the convection away from the center and cause the system to become disorganized. But when there's not a lot of wind shear, these tropical cyclones are able to breathe, if you will, and they're able to incorporate the full thermodynamic engine required to strengthen. And Tropical Storm Sam is going to be staying over areas of almost zero wind shear over the next 3 to 4 days as it moves northwest across the central Atlantic. So this is going to only serve to cause Sam to rapidly intensify further. And finally, we're going to be looking at our third factor, which is a moist mid-level troposphere. So you're looking at the water vapor imagery, and where you see these light grays and these whites, these are areas of very moist mid-levels of the atmosphere. And when your mid-levels of the atmosphere are moist, it serves as very good fuel for the tropical systems to intensify. So we're going to be having moist air in the middle of the troposphere. We're going to be having very low wind shear and very warm sea surface temperatures, all acting to strengthen Tropical Storm Sam over the coming days. And now I'm going to make you my personal predictions. I believe that Tropical Storm Sam is going to become a Category 4 hurricane between Monday and Tuesday. And I believe there's a chance that it could even become a Category 5 hurricane. So if Sam, if the models shift towards the west, towards Bermuda, or God forbid, even the eastern parts of the United States, then we could be looking at some very, very serious impacts across these areas if Sam moves toward land. So anyway, thank you guys for watching my tropical update, and you guys have a wonderful evening.